You are not late. You are not lost. You are not falling behind in some invisible race marked by milestones that were never yours to begin with. If this week made you feel like you missed something, some cosmic deadline, some secret portal everyone else seemed to find, pause for a moment. Because the truth is, you weren't meant to keep up. You were meant to wake up. Wake up to your own rhythm. Wake up to your unique timing. Wake up to the divine unfolding of your life that no algorithm, no spreadsheet, no calendar could ever predict. This Friday, we're dismantling the illusion that says your worth is tied to speed. Because the soul doesn't rush, and neither should you. You're not falling behind. You're arriving exactly when and where you're meant to. And that is more than enough. Welcome back to the Friday Fix, your weekly recalibration inside the Cosmic Ballet. I'm your host, Fish, and if this week has felt like an endless scroll of comparison, chaos, or confusion, you're in the right place. This space isn't about fixing your productivity or helping you squeeze more out of your day. This space is about remembering who you are beneath the noise, beneath the timelines, beneath the unspoken panic that says, I should be further along. You don't need another 5-step plan. You need a moment to breathe. You need a moment to exhale the pressure you didn't ask for. You need to return to rhythm. This episode is not a motivation hack. It's a sacred pause, a reset, a doorway back to the knowing that you were never behind. Let's walk through it together. Let's name the voice. The one that whispers late at night or echoes after you scroll past someone else's highlight reel. You should be further along. You're not doing enough. You're falling behind. But here's the truth. Most of the world forgets that voice. It's not your intuition. It's your conditioning. It's the residue of a culture obsessed with measuring growth by speed, by age, by output. It's the myth that your value is found in your progress when the real transformation is happening in silence, in stillness, in soil. Think about nature. A tree doesn't bloom because it's on schedule. It blooms when the roots say, we're ready. And just like that tree, your life moves in seasons, not in straight lines, not in constant bloom, but in cycles, some visible, some deeply unseen. So even if this week didn't look productive, even if you feel like nothing moved forward, trust that what's happening underground matters, because that's where the most sacred growth begins. This week, maybe you slowed down. Maybe you hit a wall, felt disconnected, couldn't bring yourself to push through. And maybe, just maybe, you judge yourself for that. So let's pause right there. What if your fatigue wasn't fatigue? What if your fatigue wasn't failure? What if your restlessness wasn't resistance? What if your slowdown was a message from your higher self saying, stop forcing, start listening? You are not a machine. You are a living, breathing ecosystem. And ecosystems require balance, restoration, renewal. The sacred pause is not laziness. It's not giving up. It's wisdom. It's the inhale before the leap. A bow doesn't launch an arrow forward until it's first pulled backward, and you hold it still. And in that pause, tension becomes potential. Silence becomes strategy. So if you spent this week in the pause, good. You're not behind, you're aligning. Now let's speak to the part of you that's been waiting for the job, the breakthrough, the partner, the healing. Waiting can feel like purgatory, like you're frozen in time while the world spins forward. And maybe you've wondered, why isn't it happening for me yet? Have I done something wrong? Am I being passed over? But hear this now. Delay is not punishment. Delay is preparation. Delay is protection. Delay is divine choreography you can't yet see. Imagine the universe as a conductor, aligning notes, syncing rhythms, building momentum you're not supposed to understand yet. Because what's coming for you isn't random, it's crafted. And sometimes the delay isn't because you're not ready, it's because what you're calling in is still becoming ready for you. You're not forgotten, you're being guided with precision, with grace, with love. So trust the divine delay. It's not holding you back. It's lining you up for something that wouldn't have made sense any sooner. Now come back. Drop the timeline. Drop the noise. Drop the internal stopwatch ticking away at your peace. Return to what is, right now. This breath, this stillness, this presence. You are not defined by your pace. You are not defined by how fast you can fix, achieve, or arrive. You are defined by your presence, by the way you hold your process with grace, by the way you let go of false urgency and lean into your own divine rhythm. You are a soul, not a stopwatch. You are a frequency, not a finish line. And right now, you're being invited, not to speed up, but to tune in. So tune in to trust, to softness, to the quiet pulse of becoming that hums beneath every storm, every delay, every moment of doubt. Because when the time is right, the doors won't just open, they'll invite you in. And you won't have to chase what was already encoded in your becoming. So this Friday, say this with me. Whisper it, write it, breathe it. I am not behind. I am right on time. I trust the timing of my becoming. I surrender the illusion of delay. You don't need to catch up. You need to remember. Remember the truth your soul already knows. The timing of your life isn't just good, it's sacred. It's intentional. It's written in rhythm. So rest in it, rise in it, reclaim it. Because this is not a race. This is a dance. And the universe, it's already moving in sync with you. I'm Fish, and this is the Cosmic Ballet. Change your rhythm, change your mindset, but most importantly, change your life.